Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this shocking report on what went down on Good Morning America. It was supposed to be a standard celebrity interview, but things escalated quickly when country superstar Carrie Underwood appeared to promote her latest album. The tension started building right from the get-go as host Michael Strahan dove into questions that seemed a bit too personal for Carrie's comfort. Viewers at home could sense the awkwardness through their screens as Carrie's usual bright smile began to fade. Strahan, known for his charismatic style and football background, pressed on about her family life, her marriage to Mike Fisher, and even touched on rumors about her career choices post-American Idol. Carrie, who has always been open but protective of her privacy, tried to steer the conversation back to her music, but Strahan wouldn't let up, asking about her recent tour cancellations and implying there might be deeper issues at play. The studio audience shifted uncomfortably as the exchange grew more intense. Social media exploded almost immediately with clips going viral. Fans were divided as some sided with Carrie for standing her ground, others thought Strahan was just doing his job, but no one expected it to end the way it did. As the segment progressed, Carrie's responses became shorter and sharper, hinting at the storm about to break. This wasn't just a minor disagreement, it felt like a clash of personalities under the bright lights of morning TV. By the time commercial break was called, whispers backstage suggested things were far from over. Reports later emerged that producers had to intervene, but the damage was done. Carrie Underwood, the queen of country, found herself in the middle of a media frenzy that no one saw coming. Stay tuned as we dive deeper into this heated moment that has everyone talking. To understand how this all unfolded, let's rewind a bit and look at the backgrounds of these two icons. Carrie Underwood rose to fame after winning American Idol in 2005, captivating audiences with her powerful voice and wholesome image. She sold millions of albums, won multiple Grammys, and become a staple in country music. But beyond the stage, Carrie's life has had its share of challenges, including a serious facial injury in 2017 that required stitches and affected her confidence. She's been vocal about her faith, family, and fitness, often sharing glimpses on social media. Michael Strahan, on the other hand, transitioned from NFL stardom with the New York Giants to a successful broadcasting career. He's co-hosted GMA since 2016, bringing energy and relatability to the show. Known for his gap-toothed smile and easygoing demeanor, Strahan has interviewed countless celebrities, but this one seemed different. Perhaps it was the chemistry or lack thereof that sparked the fire. During the interview, Strahan started innocently enough, complimenting Carrie's new single and her Las Vegas residency. But then he veered into territory about her parenting style with her two sons, Isaiah and Jacob, questioning if her busy schedule was taking a toll. Carrie deflected politely at first, saying family comes first. But Strahan pushed, referencing old interviews where she admitted to mom guilt. That's when the tone shifted. Carrie's eyes narrowed, and she retorted that some things are off limits. The back and forth continued, with Strahan trying to lighten the mood with a joke about his own parenting fails as a father of four. But Carrie wasn't having it, accusing him of sensationalizing her personal life for ratings. The studio fell silent as the argument heated up, with co-hosts Robin Roberts and George Stephanopoulos looking on in surprise. This exchange highlighted the fine line between engaging journalism and invasive probing. In the end, it raised questions about celebrity privacy in the age of constant scrutiny. As we continue, we'll explore the exact words that led to the dramatic exit. As the interview pressed on, the atmosphere in the GMA studio thickened with every passing second. Carrie Underwood, dressed in a chic outfit that screamed confidence, sat poised but clearly agitated. Michael Strahan, ever the professional, leaned in with his signature enthusiasm, but his questions started crossing boundaries. He brought up Carrie's advocacy for animal rights and her vegan lifestyle, which seemed harmless, but then linked it to rumors about her health and weight. Carrie interrupted, stating firmly that her choices are personal and not up for public dissection. Strahan, perhaps caught off guard, doubled down, saying viewers want the real story behind the star. That's when Carrie fired back, "The real story is my music, not my dinner plate." The audience gasped audibly, and social media lit up with hashtags like #Carrie vs. Strahan trending worldwide. Producers in the control room must have been scrambling, as the segment was running longer than planned. Carrie tried to pivot, talking about her collaboration with other artists, but Strahan steered back to her personal life, asking about her husband's hockey career retirement and if it strained their marriage. This hit a nerve. Carrie has always defended her relationship fiercely. She leaned forward, her voice rising. "Michael, with all due respect, you're crossing a line here." Strahan attempted to de-escalate, but his words came out defensive, suggesting she was overreacting. The exchange turned into a full-blown debate on live TV, with Carrie accusing the show of ambush tactics. Viewers watched in real time as the polite facade crumbled. Co-hosts tried to intervene subtly, but the damage was escalating. This moment wasn't just about two people clashing, it reflected broader issues in media where celebrities are expected to bare their souls. As tensions peaked, Carrie stood up abruptly, removing her mic pack. The camera caught her muttering something off mic, and the feed cut to commercial faster than usual. Backstage reports later claimed heated words continued off-air. This incident has sparked discussions on interview ethics and celebrity boundaries. Moving forward, let's examine the immediate consequences. The climax of this chaotic interview came when the heated words turned into action. Michael Strahan, trying to regain control, reached out a hand as if to calm Carrie Underwood down, but she pulled away sharply. "Don't touch me," she said loudly enough for the mix to pick up, stunning everyone in the studio. Strahan looked shocked, apologizing profusely, but Carrie was already done. She declared, "This interview is over," and walked off the set mid-segment, leaving Strahan and the co-hosts to fill the awkward silence. The audience murmured in disbelief as the show cut to a pre-recorded segment. Behind the scenes, producers reportedly asked Carrie to return, but she refused, citing disrespect. Sources close to the situation say the exchange stemmed from unprepared questions that weren't cleared beforehand. Strahan later issued a statement via social media, expressing regret and admiration for Carrie, but the internet was ablaze with opinions. Some praised Carrie for her assertiveness, calling it an empowering moment for women in the industry. Others criticized her for being too sensitive on a public platform. Memes flooded platforms, recreating the scene with humorous twists. GMA's ratings spiked the day, ironically benefiting from the drama. Carrie's team released a brief comment, emphasizing her commitment to respectful dialogues. This event echoed past TV blow-ups, like the infamous Tom Cruise Oprah jump, but with a more confrontational edge. Analysts speculate it could affect future bookings on the show. As the dust settled, questions arose about accountability. Who approved those questions? Strahan's reputation as a friendly host took a minor hit, though many defended him as just probing. Carrie's fans rallied, boosting her album sales in solidarity. This altercation wasn't just tabloid fodder, it highlighted the pressures of live television. In our next segment, we'll look at the public and celebrity reactions that followed. In the aftermath of Carrie Underwood's dramatic exit from Good Morning America, the fallout was swift and widespread. Social media platforms buzzed with clips of the exchange, amassing millions of views within hours. Fans created petitions supporting Carrie, while others debated if Michael Strahan was out of line. Celebrities weighed in. Taylor Swift tweeted solidarity, saying boundaries matter, and Kelly Clarkson shared a similar experience on her show. GMA issued an official apology, stating the interview didn't go as planned and reaffirming respect for guests. Carrie, ever graceful, posted on Instagram later that day, thanking fans and focusing on her music without directly addressing the incident. Strahan appeared contrite in subsequent episodes, joking lightly about learning from mistakes. Industry insiders revealed that such clashes are rare but stem from high-stakes environments. Ratings for GMA soared, proving controversy sells. Carrie's tour tickets saw a surge, turning a negative into a positive. Critics analyzed the power dynamics, noting how female celebrities often face more invasive questions. This event sparked broader conversations on media ethics, with calls for better guest vetting. Legal teams on both sides ensured no further escalations. Weeks later, rumors of a reconciliation surfaced, but neither confirmed. The incident became a case study in PR classes, showing how to handle public spats. Carrie's resilience shone through as she continued promotions elsewhere without issue. Strahan bounced back, hosting seamlessly. Ultimately, this heated exchange reminded everyone that even stars have limits. As we wrap up, reflect on how one morning turned into a media storm.